Hey, what's up, my people? This is your boy Kaka Jonito USA, and welcome to this awesome channel. And as I told you guys, we are still in summer. Still, we are summering here, and the summer is still beating us well. And as you can see, we are still soaking on the sun. And today, guys, I want us to talk about a few things. And today, I want to talk about what you require to go for the interview process and all the documents you need, how the process is, and everything that follows as you go for the interview until winning of the green card. So DV 2023, which by the way it is put to a stop, and some people are closed out, and we did not go through. So I'm so sorry about that, guys, and let's move on. Now it's DV 2024. So guys, DV 2024 and those who have been selected, guys, let's push to it, and let's get this chance, because as I told you guys, it's not a fight for the faint. So people, you must be strong and you must be ready to fight. It's not easy. So every chance you get, keep it and fight for it, and do your best, because many people are applying and many people are fighting for these opportunities, and sometimes it goes through, sometimes it doesn't, and no matter what happens, you must keep on soldiering on and fighting towards it. So today I'm going to talk about the processes and the requirements that you're supposed to have for you to go through for the DV 2024. So keep it Kaka Jonito. Don't tune, don't touch the dial. It's your boy Kaka Jonito USA. Awesome. So as we know, guys, people have been slaughtered, and it has started, and it's very important to know, as the interview you are going through, what do you need for the interviews, what documents do you need, and how ready should you be, and what precisely should you be doing, and what are the things that you should be preparing, so that you may face this interview in a good manner, and that you may win for this DV 2024. So guys, this is what I'm going to tell you. These are the documents I'm going to let you know, and this is why I'm here, to let you be ready, and to face this DV 2024 in courage, and also in a good way, that you may win. So these are the documents that you need, and you should be ready with these documents. So today, guys, we are going to talk about the 2NL, the 2NL letter, what it entails in that 2NL letter, what is a 2NL, and it's a happy new month. Yeah, it's September now. I remember the last time we talked, guys, it was on my birthday month. That was on August. And guys, let me tell you, I had an awesome, fantastic birthday. Yes, I was at work that day, but later I had a small celebration with my friends, and it was nice. And now, guys, thank you so much for your wishes. I received your wishes. For those who send me gifts, thank you so much. God bless you. And for those who are supporting my channel, subscribing to this awesome channel, liking this channel, God bless you. So if you're a new subscriber to this channel, welcome. And if you're a return subscriber, karibu sana. And in this channel, this is where we talk about life, we talk about USA, we talk about green card. So you cannot miss it in this channel, because you'll have everything that pertains life. Now, today I want us to talk about the whole process of a green card, and especially I want to talk about the DV 2024, those who have been selected, because now as we are talking, the DV 2023 is over, because now only those who had been slotted for the interviews will be going to the interview. Those who had been selected but they were not slotted for the 2NLs, that is it for them. They'll not process, or they'll not go to the next level. So right now, only those who have been slotted for their interviews and have not yet gone to their interview, that is on this September, they'll be going for the interviews. That means by the end of, that is 30th September, the interviews for the DV 2023 will be over. So we are starting DV 2024. Now, for the DV 2024, guys, be strong, be courageous, be positive. As we say in this channel, we have to be positive. I had a new slogan in Kenya that they are saying mambo ni matatu, and I will say like this. I'll say like also here mambo ni matatu. The first one is to apply green card. The second one is to ensure you have all the documents, and the third one is to be positive. All right, so you apply green card, ensure you have all the documents. The third one is be positive. So in all that process, that means that tumesema mambo ni mangapi? Matatu. That means that as you are processing this step by step, from the application to the 1NL to the 2NL to the medicals to the interview, and also now to the traveling from Kenya to USA, and also to adapting in the life in USA. So that is it for me. I'll say let us use that slogan also. So today I want to talk about the process, and I want to talk about the documents and everything that pertains to the green card, and especially for the DV 2024 who have been selected. I'll say not winners, but will be like DV 2024 selectees, because after the selection and after you go through the interview and you qualify and you get the green paper, that's when you become a winner, because now you are guaranteed you have your visa, and now you'll be traveling to USA to receive the green card. So now you become a winner. So let us go down directly to that, and I will say the first thing that you get now for the DV 2024 selectees, the first thing that you need to know that the journey is continuing for you and the journey is okay for you, the first thing is a 2NL. And what is a 2NL? A 2NL looks like this. It is a letter. It is a letter that is sent to you on your email by the embassy. On the right side, that is where you get the address of the United States. That is the Kentucky Consular Center. And then on the left side, that's where you get your address. So like for mine here, it shows that I received this on August 3 on 2022. And it is addressed to me, my names, my PO box, and then it's written, Dear DV applicant. So basically, this is the letter that shows you that you are going to the interview. This is the letter that shows you that you've been selected. Now, after submitting your DS260, you've been selected to further pursue your green card, which is a positive thing. And as I said, our third pillar is positivity. The first pillar is applying. The second pillar is ensuring you have all your documents and all the documents are right. And the third pillar is now being positive. That's what we say. So now you've received your 2NL. After receiving your 2NL, you need to go through your 2NL. Read the 2NL, read the specification, read what the requirements are, and read what you're supposed to be doing, so that you may not miss anything in the 2NL. For you, remember, you have to go to the interview. And if you miss anything of what is in this 2NL, the processes and everything, then you're not going to pass to the interview. When you go to the interview, you will fail, or you might not make it even to the interview if you fail to read the instructions in the 2NL. So I will go directly to my 2NL and I'll read it as it is, because I have nothing to fear about, I have nothing to worry about, I have to share with you guys. So today I'm gonna read to you what the 2NL says. And so as I said, on the right side is it says United States Department of State, Kentucky Consular Center. That is the address. Now they give you the address of the Kentucky Consular Center, and then on the left side is my address. As we said, the address that is the PO box on my side. So, dear DV applicant, this is the content that I want you to get so that we can discuss the content. So, dear DV applicant, this is the 2NL. This is the official notice for you to pursue your application for DV 2022 visa. Remember, I am reading my 2NL. That was in DV 2022. But remember, everything that is listed in this 2NL is the same thing that will be listed on your 2NL, whether you're DV 2024 or even DV 2025. So it's important to know what are the contents and what you're supposed to be knowing for you to continue this process and for you to succeed. So it says, is the official notice for you to pursue your application for a DV 2022 visa. An appointment has been scheduled for you at the USA Embassy or consulate stated below. That is now Nairobi. For me, it was Nairobi Embassy because that's where I went for my interview. You and all the members of your family who wish to apply for a diversity visa must appear at the appointed date and time for your interview. Please notify the office listed if you cannot keep the appointment. So for me, I was single, but if I had like family, if I was married, if I had kids, that means I was supposed to appear with my kids, with my wife, all of us on the same day on the interview. That is one thing that I want to clear out. Some people say that I applied, but I don't want to go with my wife, I don't want to go with my children. You have to appear with them. Even if you'll not go with them, appear with them, because that is what they need you to do. Because remember, when you applied as married, so you have to appear with them, and then after that you decide whether you want to go with them or you want to leave them. That's upon you, but first you have to appear with them. For me, I was single, so it is only me who was to appear at the embassy. And they say very well, if I will not make it to the interview, reason, because there are so many reasons. Maybe perhaps you don't want to go to America anymore, or maybe perhaps you don't have you don't want to like pursue the whole journey. You see maybe it's, you don't like it. You just tell them, I'll not come to the appointment and I'll not like appear myself. But I wouldn't see a reason why you applied for green card, you have the 2NL and you don't appear at the embassy. But that's just a requirement. If you'll not appear, just tell them. So you and any eligible family members will be required to submit sufficient proof of identity upon arrival. Why do they say eligible family members? Because we say, for example, you're married and you have kids, and maybe your daughter, your son is 21 years and above. They are not eligible for the green card because they are adults and they should apply for themselves. For them, they'll not be here, so they are not included. So if you fail to obtain a DV 2022 visa by September 30th, 2022, your registration will expire. Your family members must also obtain their visas prior to September 30th, 2022, or they will not be permitted to join you in the United States under the DV 2022 program. So basically what it means in this is, if you applied for this green card and you're pursuing to go to the interview, ensure you have all the documents with you, ensure you have all the listed qualifications and everything that they need, so that when you go to the embassy after the interview, you will be able, like if you pass the interview, you will leave your that is your passport, and you leave it there so that they may process your visas. So if all the family members have the passports and you have passed the interview, that means you're gonna leave your passport there for them to process the visas and stamp the visas. Then they're gonna send them back to you via the DHL, that is where you are registered them to send to you. I'll tell you about the DHL. So that's it. You will be able now to receive the visas and you'll be able now to travel. But what if maybe you have registered, you have done everything, but some of your family members don't have the passport? That means they may fail to get the visas, because if you don't have the passport, nowhere to stamp the visas, so you'll not obtain the visas. And if you never fail to obtain the visas, and for example you have been slotted like 27th and the expiry date is on 30th, that means automatically they will not get the visas, so they will not join. So that's what it means. So I have decided I'm gonna dig deep so that we can understand the terms, the requirements, the instructions, so that you will not miss something out just because maybe you just read it and you never understood. So I decided I'm gonna take my time, dig it deep one by one as I inform you and as I tell you. All right, so let's continue to the other part. So it says, Please follow all the instructions provided. Now they give you the website. That is http://dvselect.state.gov. That is the website to prepare for your interview. Why do they give you the website? In the website, you'll get all the instructions, all the requirements, all the necessities that you need to go to the interview. And I'll be telling you what are these requirements, what are these necessities that you should carry to the interview, or that you should be having as you process your DV or diversity visa program. So keep it Kaka Johnito, I'll let you know about that. So let's continue. It says, it is very important that you follow the instructions carefully and completely. The diversity program fee for each applicant and each member of the family must be paid in full according to the policies and the consulate or embassy that is conducting your interview. There is only one fee, and it is non-refundable, even if the visa is refused for any reason. So let us dig about this. They are talking about money, they are talking about they are talking about cash, they're talking about money, they're talking about dollars. So they're saying they're saying like you should follow each instruction carefully and fully, completely. Why? Because there is a fee for the application. That means when you go for this for the interview, there will be fees. Remember, there will be fees for the when you go for the medical. Before you go for your interview, you'll first go to the medicals. And when you go to the medicals, there is the fees that you're supposed to pay for each and every family member. And these are some of the costs, and remember, it is non-refundable. Whether you pass the interview or you fail, whether you're given an AP or you are given a rejection, it is non-refundable. And you can imagine having 5 family members, and all of them have to go through the medicals. And again, remember, you can also go to the medicals and fail at the medicals because of maybe the chest X-ray and stuff. I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm just passing through, but I'm gonna dig that deeper. So it basically means that also when you go to the interview, remember there is the visa fees that each and every person must pay before even you go to the interview. So you are like 5 family members and you have to pay the visa fees. And I'm gonna tell you how much is the visa fee, because it's around $330. So you can imagine $330 each and every family member times the number of members of the family you have. And again, you don't follow the instructions and you get cancelled, or you get the AP, or you get the rejection, you see how much it's gonna cost you. So it's very important to know the instructions and to follow them, because if you follow them to the latter, that means the positivity, which is our that pillar, will make you, you'll proceed to the next level, and that is obtaining the visas, and now then you can become a DV winner. All right. So as they are completing, they say like this: the interview appointment. Now that they have already given me the instructions, the precautions, the measures and everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and they have given me the website that I'm supposed to go into and get the information, the rest of the information, because there's some information to get. Because for instance, I have to know that I have to go to the medicals. I have to know where am I going to the medicals, how am I going to, to register for my medicals, what I'll be needed to go with in the medicals, everything, and when to go to the interview, what I need to use to go to the interview, and everything else. That's why they've given me the website there. So here, after now that they say the interview appointment, and that is the Nairobi Embassy of United States, the consular section, United Nation Avenue, Gigiri. PO Box, they have given that is 606 Village Market, Nairobi, Kenya, and they have given their phone numbers, and my interview was on September 26th, 2022, 7 a.m. And remember guys, I told you I overslept because I was filling my documents. You remember I was telling you about that in my interview? I overslept, and I realized it's the morning, and I woke up, it was around 6:10, and I'm having an interview around 7, and I was supposed to be there before even 6 so that I be prepared and I know where I'm going to. Remember that story I gave you on my on the other videos? So then the next thing they tell me here is that the Kentucky Consular Center has completed the processing of your case and forwarded it to the interviewing office. So that means we are done with Kentucky Consular Center. Now it's upon the Nairobi Embassy in May. My fate is on Nairobi Embassy and my God, and how I'm gonna, present my documents and everything and myself. That's what they mean here. Further inquiries should be addressed to the interviewing office, that is the Nairobi Embassy. When communicating with the embassy, consulates always refer to your name and case number. So if your name is John, they call you John, or they call the case number, which for myself it was like 30,900, or which it's hard for them to say 30,900, simply because John is easier. So they continue saying that contact information for the consular section in Nairobi can be found on, they give you another website, which is the usembassy.gov. That's where you can find the contact for the Nairobi Embassy. Then my case number, they write my case number there, which is 2022 AF 0000 30,900. That was my case number. So that is what we call a 2NL. And I've read to you the 2NL, I've described the 2NL, I've given you what it means, the measures and everything that are needed there, and the rest of the things that I mentioned, I'm gonna dig them deeper as we continue, as I tell you the documents that you need to go with them at the embassy. So I'll be bringing the next part, which is now the documents and everything that you need, and how you will process all these things, how you do these things, how you find these documents, and how you present yourself to the interview and also to the medical, and the amount of money that you need, and how you should be prepared about your family and everything. So also guys, don't forget that we are starting DV 2025, which is gonna start on October. So guys, start being ready. So no matter what happened, no matter when, which year you apply, no matter what happened, maybe you're never slotted or anything, it's always good, and it's worth trying, and it's good to be ready always, and always keep on pushing. Never give up, because in life, this battle is always for the strong. The strong will always survive, and the strong in faith, the strong in pushing, the strong in trying, also the strong in depending on God, and the strong in trying to do these things as much as you can. So also remember that October is coming. It's just only 1 month to October, and October will be here. So be ready guys, be ready for this, and put your documents together, put your prayers, and soldier on no matter what happened, so that you guys can have a chance to get this green card. So remember, it's always, and I always tell you this guys, never give up. No matter what the struggles you face, never give up. So let's go to the documents that are needed in this DV 2024, and everything that you need as you go for the embassy, to the embassy for the interview, even as you go to the embassy for the medicals. What do you require, and what are the processes that you should do, so that you be ready, and that you be guaranteed at least you can have a positive chance of winning the green card. So that is the next video that I'll be dropping. So keep it Kaka Jonito and be blessed. God bless you. It's your boy Kaka Jonito USA. Adios. Bye.